Yesterday, right on this spot, I surrendered to God
Come
after
on.
20 years.
Mm.
My addictions of everything you could imagine. My problems I have caused my wife, my family. Like Jonathan said, ashamed. I was ashamed. My younger years that I was beaten like a dog by my own father, being a Christian man. And my mom would sit down and put me on her legs and heal my wounds on my back. We men sometimes, we are men, we are macho. We don't need to cry. We don't need to come to God and let Him see our weakness. But like Adam said, I grabbed some rocks in the first spot. I came here because I have judged God all my entire life. Because I was raised that God is the old grumpy man sitting down waiting for a moment to strike me for every mistake I made. So I was mad at him. For 20 years, I've been mad at him. How is it possible that you gave your only son? And tell me you love me because he gave his life. But yeah, you want to punish me for every mistake I make. But yesterday, Friday and yesterday, God opened my eyes. And He showed me He's a loving God. He's not there to punish me for every mistake I make. He sent His only Son for my mistakes.
Yes.
And yesterday I surrendered to God. And I want to tell my wife, I'm sorry. Sorry for everything I have done in your life. But your dream and your prayers have been answered. I have never forgiven myself. I always have blamed myself for everything I have done. Every pain I have caused my wife and my family. But as a man, sometimes we don't want to show our weakness. We don't want to show, why we crying, why we doing that. Because I was raised on a home that it was my word as a man in the house. And that's it. But God have shown me different things. And that's because I surrendered to Him yesterday.
Thank you.
And I want to say sorry to everybody here in church. Because I need to say that to everybody. Just to let go of that backpack that I carried yesterday and dropped it here.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me this morning, how you doing? I said, lighter than ever.
Yes. Yeah.
And the reason I bring Joshua is because God wants a word for someone here today. Joshua 1:9, what I told Claudia right now. Read it at home and study it. I could imagine Joshua came to the land that God promised. And I can only imagine Joshua being there front when he went to Jericho. And he saw those big walls. He knew that God was going to do a miracle. He knew he had God behind him. But Israel didn't know that. And most of us are like Israel. We don't know that God has the power to dare tear down the biggest walls you could ever imagine.
That's right.
And he did it. He turned those walls down so the Israelites could go in and conquer. And yesterday, that's what happened. The walls of Jericho came down, and I came in to conquer what God have given me.
Yes. That's good.